First of all, I would like to thank you for this time and for the opportunity to say something about the forgiveness. First of all, if you want to talk about forgiveness, you must also want to know what does it mean to forgive and why it is important for somebody to forgive. The examples are so many, but you can take the first one, like when Jesus said, when the disciple asked Jesus, how can we pray? And he gave them the Lord's Prayer. The Lord's Prayer, almost toward the end of that chapter, it says, forgive us our debts, as we forgive those who commit wrong things against us. And also at the end up there saying that if you cannot be able to forgive, even God also cannot forgive you. That's why it is very important to know why forgiveness is very important. Today I want to talk about how people could forgive one another. Forgiveness is two sides, it is not one side. It is you and I to forgive one another. It might happen that I'm offended by somebody. And if that offense I don't like to stay away, to stay longer with it, I might really say that I forgive you. Even though I know that what you have done to me, I'm innocent, I'm not for it, I'm not planned for it. But to make my life a little bit easy, I can say, I forgive you. Or maybe I can ask somebody whom I wrong, I have done something to her or him. I can also say, I forgive you. These are two ways of saying to forgive. But forgiveness also comes after one thing. First of all, you have to change your attitude. You have to change from your old way. And that is biblically called repentant. After you repent, you will be able also to forgive. Because without repentance, the door is still closed for forgiveness. But if you say it, now, this road cannot take me. I have to take another decision. And that decision will be, I change my mind. And I want to behave this way. That's where the word forgiveness comes. Repentance, and you forgive and forget. When you said, I forgive or I forget, forgiveness cannot take away physical scars in the body. If somebody hurt you, if violently or something like that, forgiveness cannot take away the physical scar, but forgiveness can change the way of life that is broken, the relationship that is broken. Now if you said, I forgive you, that means I create a space that I want you or you want me to come closer again to talk about our relationship. And our relationship begins with forgiveness. And the forgiveness will give way to engage in talking about reconciliation. We will later on become the last things. Forgiveness is very important because even if you said, I forgive, but more importantly, forgiveness must come from your heart, not just only to say it. Forgiveness also is not something you can do it once and you stop. It is a process. You can do it in a process way. Because I can say it, I forgive you, and continue to go up to you and try to know if that forgiveness change what is in your heart. For example, if somebody wronged me, that one will take away the trust I have in him or her before. But if the forgiveness comes, then if I said it and I say it again, so that person whom I said I forgive her or him will cast down no longer. He will be convinced that, yes, Pastor have forgiven me because of A, B, C, D. The deeds and also the way I talk to him or her will show that that forgiveness comes from my heart. Forgiveness also does not root out justice. If there is something that needs justice to be applied. So it is something that you talk about it, but you need also to know the root cause that makes you, different with that person. What makes you different with him or her? You have to find this root cause later on. That's why I said it does not root out the justice. Justice can be passed where necessary. But first of all, you have to guarantee, because forgiveness can guarantee everything, including mistrust, dishonesty. So all these things, it is like when you clean your house. When you clean your house, you make sure that nothing left there. That will make you a comfortable sleep. That's also, it is like the forgiveness. Forgiveness, when you said it wholeheartedly, it will give room until you also achieve the goal. And the goal is that let our relationship, which has been ruined, come back to normal. And we talk about it. And that's why it is very important to talk. Not only the church, even the community have to talk about this, that we let us forgive and forget what is past. Because in this contemporary world, nothing is stayed forever. There are times for everything. So like the Bible said, there are times for bad, there are times for good. But if we choose to stay longer with the bad things, so there is no end. And we cannot talk about prosperity or anything like development. But if we aim to see the other thing that the life needed, like the development and so on, so we cannot just only choose to stay without forgiving one another, to keep on enmity. That animosity will never heal the community, the nation, even the house with your wife and your relatives. So there must be forgiveness. My message to South Sudanese is that, the country is bled and suffered immensely for so many years. And if we keep on doing that, hurting one another without thinking about forgiveness, it will not end the way we think we can enjoy citizenry in our country. So my message is that enough is enough. We suffered, and we don't want to continue with this suffering. We want also to breathe a life that we can enjoy like in other countries. So my message is, I recommend it strongly that even if someone wronged me or I wrong him or her, let's forgive one another. If I wrong somebody and you know that I have done something wrong to him or her, I ask for her or his forgiveness to me. And if it is me who have done something which is not good to somebody, I say from this day that I forgive that person who wronged me.
True stories that can change your life. Real stories of real people who have gone through the most difficult circumstances in their lives, but they have experienced the power to forgive.
قصص حقيقية بقدر حياتك قصص ناس حقيقيين ومن مرروا في ظروف صعب وحوادث تحيا لكن من ودي شهودا لقوة تمسامحة. If you'd like to get a free copy of the book and audio device, Power to Forgive, you can call this toll-free number, 2222. Call now and get your free copy.
كان انت دار لقو كتابه جهاز صوتي قوة مسامحة انت بقدر تدقو تليفون في نمرة دي 22 اتصال ده مجاني انت ما بدافع قروش فوقه كليتا دقو تليفون حسده وانت بلقو هدية تاكي